And coming to the exact question that you put forward, probably you have already put forward the survey results that edina.com has done, in which it says out of 224, 132 to 140 seats, Congress is, I mean, people have they want to vote for Congress in those seats. But if last 1 week, yes, as far as the narrative is concerned, BJP is trying to push that narrative through major section of the media as such, in Karnataka, probably like elsewhere, wants to push the narrative of if Modi comes, if Amit Shah comes, things will be like one-sided, and they have all the mighty weapons in their hand that they can win any war. But this time, the last 4 visits of Narendra Modi, every time it is very clear that Narendra Modi's visits and his speech could not bring any change, any positive change for BJP. Each time there was one or the other problem. For example, the 4th visit from now, when Narendra Modi came to Mandya is the place where one of our senior journalists here was mentioning that it is JDS place, the Sunil Shuklaji bol rahe the. In that, there was a serious setback to BJP and RSS, because they tried to build 2 fictional characters belonging to Vakkaliga community, who, according to them, killed Tipu Sultan in the 4th Anglo-Mysore War in 1799. But much before that, 3 months before that, a video had come from a very important Vakkaliga leader here, who demonstrated to Karnataka that those fictional characters actually took birth in 2017 in a blog from a RSS person. So to be specific, on October 27th, 2017, 2 fictional characters take birth, and they killed Tipu Sultan in 1799. So this was actually, they tried to build this up. And then the previous day, when Narendra Modi ji was supposed to come to Mandya, Arch was actually named after Urigowda Nanjegowda. Urigowda Nanjegowda are those 2 fictional characters. So by this time, since this video was already out, of course, incidentally, that video came from our media house, edina.com, and the whole Vakkaliga people started thinking that this is an insult to the community, that a freedom fighter like Tipu Sultan earlier was, we used to say that Mir Sadiq is like now a folk character that who actually helped British. So Mir Sadiq means traitor in Karnataka now. Whenever somebody says you are Mir Sadiq, that means you are a traitor. So far we thought that Mir Sadiq was the traitor. Now you are trying to create that Vakkaligas are traitors by putting these fictional characters to communalize the issue. So there were a lot of protests in social media, and the previous night, late in the night, police had to pull away that arch, and next day Narendra Modi ji did not mention any of those things. And incidentally, Narendra Modi ji met a rowdy sheeter who was supposed to be the BJP's candidate from Mandya district. That image also troubled BJP a lot. So there are many such things that are happening every visit of Narendra Modi ji, and there is also now there is a talk that if Narendra Modi ji keeps coming to Karnataka, it may do more harm than good. It is also because of this Nandini and Amul issue.
ये बहुत बड़ी बात कह रहे हैं आप। थोड़ा सा मैं रोकना चाहूँगा, चूँकि कई सारे साथी उनको बताना कि कह रहे हैं कि अगर नरेंद्र मोदी वहाँ एक ये थिंकिंग है, सोच है, ऐसी डेवलप हो गई है इस चुनाव के दरमियान कि अगर मोदी जी जितनी बार आएंगे उतनी बार बीजेपी को उतना ही ज़्यादा घाटा होगा, और शायद इसीलिए बीजेपी और मोदी जी दोनों खुद को और खासकर कर्नाटक बीजेपी मोदी जी से दूरी बना करके रख रही है, और उसमें कुछ मुद्दा ऐसा मिला है जो मुद्दा आज की तारीख में, कुछ पुराने मुद्दों की बात कर रहे हैं, लोकल मुद्दों की बात कर रहे हैं डॉक्टर वासु, और वो सब जिसमें टीपू सुल्तान से लेकर वोकालिगा और वहाँ जो अलग अलग सेक्ट हैं उन सब की बात बता रहे हैं, क्या कुछ चल रहा है। लेकिन जहाँ पर बात होनी चाहिए, जिस बारे में बात होनी चाहिए, उस बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे हैं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी, बात कर रहे हैं गालियों की। तो ये बहुत कुछ, थोड़ा सा और आगे आना चाहता हूं। और डॉक्टर वासु, जो आपने सर्वे किया है, और सर्वे में 140 सीट, 132 से 140 सीट आ रही है कांग्रेस पार्टी को, और जबकि 104 सीट पिछली बार आई थी बीजेपी को, और कांग्रेस को 2018 में आई थी 80 सीटें, 80 सीट्स। इस बार लगभग 67 सीट्स शायद बीजेपी को आता हुआ दिखा रहे हैं आप लोग। इतना जो डिफरेंस है, ये डिफरेंस कैसे है? मतलब क्या एंटी इनकम्बेंसी है, या येदुरप्पा और बाकी लोगों का ये जो वोकालिगा और लिंगायत दोनों कम्युनिटी का दूर हो जाना बीजेपी के साथ, ये है, या कुछ और है? भ्रष्टाचार, कौन सा मुद्दा सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा है? कौन सा इशू सबसे बड़ा इशू है?
No, actually, people think that it is surprising that we have projected a big number. Actually, we have not done any a survey of our own. In the sense, we have spoken to people, and whatever data speaks, we have just put forward that. We had decided earlier itself that we will show this data to any research institute of any university in Karnataka. In fact, if you people also want that survey data, raw data, we are ready to share it with anybody. Because we are confident about what we have done. I'm saying it is not surprising for two things. One, even when Congress lost in 2018, it had got 38.6% of vote in Karnataka, while BJP had got 36%, but 104 seats. It is because Congress has pan-Karnataka presence, and BJP is not in every district. That is what Sunil Shukla ji bol rahe the ki in some places BJP is in third place. So with lesser vote share, BJP had more seats. So Congress was actually ahead even in 2018 when it had lost the election. So now addition of 2% of votes to Congress will not raise much seats, but Congress has got 5% more as per our survey, and BJP is getting 3% less. So now the difference is 10. So this 10% lead, this double digit lead, will give a massive victory. Though Congress has improved only 5% and BJP has lost 3%, since earlier itself Congress had a lead, 10 double digit lead will give more seats. This is actually the reality. And why this is happening? We asked this to the people that whether you want to give a second chance to Bommai government. And 67% people said no. So that is there. But to tell you, there's one more interesting thing, that the anti-incumbency against the MLAs, that is also there. Across party lines, that anti-incumbency is there, but the anti-incumbency against the state government is more. So that, but the BJP party is trying to change the MLA candidates, but not the state leadership. That is the problem. And second thing, when we asked people, it was an open-ended question. We did not give any choices to them, that please name one scheme of the government, state government, and from which you have benefited. You probably know that this was a very big sample size of 41,196, and only 8 people out of 41,000 could name a state government scheme. Only 8 people. So this data is there out in open, and we can share it with anybody. So this is the problem. That is the reason why this state government or BJP party as such is unable to have some focus in their election campaign also. That why people should vote for BJP. There is no focus. So that is why now there is a saying that now that Modi and Amit Shah will come, they will conquer Karnataka. They are the great warriors and Chanakyas, all that. But to cover this double-digit setback for BJP is very difficult this time. That is what we think after the survey. That is not going to happen. And I'll just take 30 seconds or 1 minute about the fact that I was mentioning. Now there is a lot of discontent in Karnataka also, that the Gujarati businessmen and Gujarati politicians are trying to take control of Karnataka. This was in the background only with some intellectual section, but it became very much visible when this Amul thing came up in Karnataka. Just when in Karnataka, when Amit Shah had come to Karnataka some time back, he is also cooperation minister for cooperation. He spoke about merging Amul and Nandini. Nandini is our Amul, our brand of Karnataka Milk Federation brand, and there is already a multi-state cooperative act that is passed in the parliament, and Amul on the same day it actually gave a advertisement in Karnataka that Amul is entering Karnataka market. Amul is already in Karnataka market. Their milk powder is there. We all like Amul. We love Amul. Amul is a model for the whole country. We love all that. But when you are saying that you want to merge Amul and Nandini, people got angry. And Amul gave an advertisement that the Amul milk powder was there. Amul other products were there, but Amul milk was not there. So they said Amul milk and curd will now enter Bangalore's market. So actually, with this, people got enraged, and there was a lot of discontent against this move. So this gave rise to the narrative that Gujarati politicians, they actually are trying to put everything into Gujarati businessman, that is Ambani and Adani, and we all know that Mr. Sodhi, Amul's ex-director, has now joined Reliance, and Mukesh Ambani has given the FMCG part of his empire to his daughter, and RS Sodhi is helping them. So now the dots are linked now, and it is clear that the entire milk industry, the dairy industry, will finally get into hands of Ambani. So Karnataka's people are now understand, they are connecting these dots. So this is problem. So that is why I am saying, if more and more Amit Shah and Modi come to Karnataka, as such Karnataka is getting into a debt. More, I mean, we are not against taking our resources and giving it to Uttar Pradesh or Bihar, because we live in a federal system. But we are giving 100 rupees and we are getting only 25 rupees now. But the same is not happening with Gujarat, because if Gujarat model is something great, and if Gujarat is also a vibrant state, you can take more from Gujarat also, but that is not happening. The numbers are very clear, numbers are very glaring. So that is the reason that people are angry. Earlier intellectuals and economists were talking about this, but once Amul and Nandini issue came up, then people are connecting the dots. That is the problem for BJP this time.
जी, डॉक्टर बासु आपके पास दोबारा आते हैं, और थोड़ा आपने बहुत कुछ एक हमारी चर्चा को, हमारे इस डिस्कशन को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए रख दिया है। आना चाहता हूं सबसे पहले प्रशांत टंडन जी आपके पास, किस रूप में देखते हैं? बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स हैं, बहुत सारी बातें हैं, ज़रा उस पर अपनी चर्चा हम लोग शुरू करें।
ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण बात इन्होंने कही कि नंदिनी का इशू, हम लोग कई बार आपकी चर्चा में यहाँ पे वो बात आ चुकी है कि नंदिनी और अमूल असल में जो नॉन हिंदी बेल्ट है वो अपनी रीजनल लिंग्विस्टिक, सांस्कृतिक और भाषाई पहचान को बहुत आगे रखती है, और उस पर लगातार हमले भी होते हैं। तो इसलिए ये इशू बहुत बड़े हो जाते हैं। आप देखिए कि ईश्वर चंद्र विद्यासागर की मूर्ति को खंडित करने का प्रयास हुआ था, और उस बंगाल के इलेक्शन में, और उस फेज की 9 सीटें बीजेपी हार गई थी, जबकि कहा जा रहा था कि वहाँ बड़ी स्ट्रांग है। तो जो ये भाषाई सांस्कृतिक जो पहचान है, खासकर हिंदी क्षेत्र के बाहर की, वो बड़ी अहम हो जाती चुनाव के दौरान। तो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट बात कह रहे हैं कि वो सबसे बड़ी बात तो डॉक्टर वत्स ने ये कही, डॉक्टर वासु ने, कि जितना गुजराती लोग वहाँ जाएंगे उतना नुकसान होगा। ये नई बात है जो दिखाई दे रही है कि इनको अमित शाह और मोदी को लोग अमूल से जोड़कर देखेंगे, और जितना ये दिखाई देंगे उतना नुकसान करेंगे। ये हो सकता है, चुनाव के बाद 13 तारीख को हम लोग देखेंगे उन लिस्ट को, जिसका हिसाब किताब सुनील शुक्ला जी रख रहे हैं, तो सुनील जी भी रहेंगे, तब हम लोग देखेंगे कि वो कितनी रैलियां हुई और कितना अमूल नंदनी ने नुकसान किया। एक जो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट बात मैं डॉक्टर वासु के सर्वे में देख रहा था, योगेंद्र यादव जी के साथ इनका लाइव चल रहा था, उसमें एक तो शिफ्ट है लिंगायत में, यानी लिंगायत वोट कांग्रेस को पहले कम मिलते थे, अब मिल रहे हैं। अभी भी मेजॉरिटी लिंगायत बीजेपी के पास है, लेकिन मिल रहे हैं, तो ज्यादा शिफ्ट है। वोकलिक्स में भी शिफ्ट है, तो बहुत सारे जो वोट्स हैं उनमें बहुत शिफ्ट बीजेपी से कांग्रेस की तरफ हो रहा है। अब वो वॉल्यूम कितना है उनके सर्वे में आया, वो कितना होगा, लेकिन ये सर्वे जगदीश शेट्टर के बीजेपी छोड़कर कांग्रेस में आने के पहले के हैं। उसके बाद वो शिफ्ट कितना होगा ये मैं जानना चाहूंगा कि ये कितना डॉक्टर वासु इसमें शिफ्ट होगा।
No, as such, there is no survey, there is no data now to compare that what has happened to after that. But I can only tell you my political judgment out of this. Jagdish Shettar is not a mass leader like Yediyurappa, and it is not that he had a big influence in entire North Karnataka. But when he shifted from BJP to Congress, but it looked like a symbol of that Lingayats are being sidelined. That is also because everybody was clear that Jagdish Shettar is being sidelined to make way for Prahlad Joshi or BL Santosh. Both of them are Brahmins by caste, and not that Brahmins did not become chief ministers in Karnataka, but this time a new term was given by Kumaraswamy that these are not Karnataka Brahmins, these are Peshwa Brahmins. Peshwa Brahmins, he also probably linked it with Nagpur. So such we agree, we are okay with Karnataka Brahmins, but not with Peshwa Brahmins. That is what Kumaraswamy linked. So Lingayats are being sidelined to make way for BL Santosh and Prahlad Joshi. Incidentally, Prahlad Joshi is from the same city that Jagdish Shettar comes from. So now, that is how Jagdish Shettar now has become a big Lingayat face. He was not earlier. So he was not so powerful when he was in BJP, but he has suddenly become more powerful since he is pushed to the wall. And there was actually no blot in his career anytime. There was no. He in fact asked whether is there any corruption charges against me, and more importantly, he also asked whether is there any CD of me. The CD has become a new keyword in politics, because there are many BJP leaders, many ministers who have gone to court and asked media people to restrain from publishing any CD of them. So Jagdish Shettar has a clean image, and he had won 6 times, and his age is 67. But there is some other leader who is 72 and he is getting a ticket, but not Jagdish Shettar. So with all this, people also bought that logic of Jagdish Shettar and others that Lingayats are being sidelined. So that is the general trend now. But what is the percentage by which Lingayats will shift from BJP to Congress? Only there should be some other survey, or we should wait for May 30th.